Welcome back to the new game review, and today we have Incantation. To be honest, it's much more worse than the previous two female ghost bridges. Now this mixed praise rate can be recorded as a kind of justification of players with the decline of Dayu. However, if you remove the filter of the female ghost bridge and Dayu, it's actually not bad to look at this game alone. The game level is still far beyond the level of most independent horror games. First of all, compared with the movie Female Ghost Bridge, the difficulty is adapting the movie's curse into the game will be much greater. Female Ghost Bridge takes place in the same school scene from the beginning to the end, while Curse does not have a fixed scene, but repeatedly changes between multiple scenes such as cities and the villages. There is one or several specific enemy skulls in the Female Ghost Bridge, while there is no specific enemy in Curse. The protagonist is actually fighting against an abstract curse. Finally, both involve narrative tricks. The time narrative tricks of the Female Ghost Bridge can be easily sorted out into the main line as long as they are recognized, while the narrative tricks of Curse can only be said to be somewhat unrepeatable. Due to the above reasons, it's much more difficult to adapt Curse into the game than Ghost Bridge. If you insist on adapting it, it is equivalent with to dancing with the shackles. So, the decline of this game is understandable, and I can only say that Korea has tried its best. For the three major difficulty fall to the adaptation game mentioned above, the production team gave the following answers. First, set of the stage is change a village, and the only stories that take place in this village. The second is there are no specific enemies, and add the heroic ancients to transfer the game from survival horror to psychological horror. The third is completely abandon all narrative, and the game is not bad. I have boasted about the technical strength of the HUA several times. The scene modeling of this game is very detailed, the music quality is very high, the motion capture and dubbing of the NPC are quite in place, and the design of many puzzle levels in the game is also quite ingenious. This game is actually a bit more like a mediocre AAA game such as Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed. Every part of it is within expectations, and the game process will inevitably make you feel bored, but it really can be considered bad. If this can be considered bad, then most independent games can be considered shit. Finally, let's talk about the movie. Just like Female Ghost Bridge 2, this game has almost no relationship with the movie Curse. The movie didn't focus much on the change of village, which gave the game a lot of room to play. Although there are some places related to the movie in this game, they are all Easter eggs. Generally speaking, the connection between the game and the movie is very weak. As for whether it's necessary for movie fans to play this game, I can only say it's definitely worth to play it, and as for not playing, it's actually not worth it. In the review of Female Ghost Bridge before, I once expressed the hope the soft car could become the leader of the horror game industry on both sides and Taiwan straight in China. Even after experiencing this round of setbacks with the Curse, my view has not changed. Soft-star technical strength and the movie IP in their hand are their strongest competitiveness. Companies with the stronger technical strength than the soft-star disdain to make horror games, and companies with a weaker technical strength than soft-star make horror games that also some independent game level things that are difficult to compete on the same stage. The setback of course is small due to the difficulty of movie adaptation, so I'm still optimistic about the horror games that Softstar will launch in the future. The question is, it seems that Taiwan has not produced any horror movies in the recent years, so which movie will Softstar make its next horror game, or will it be the original IP? So that's the main question. So thank you guys for watching this review. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button to not miss any new reviews, and hit the like button. Bye.